Welcome back, everybody. It is time for the second match here in Group C of the round of 16. It is going to be a PvT between Bizzy and LancerX.
Yeah, and it's going to be good stuff. As you guys see, this is the second match of the day. For anyone who missed the first match, I wouldn't be too worried. Very, very strange game. And as Sale pointed out to me during the commercial break, Julia unfortunately lost like all of his probes as well at his natural expansion to a pretty bog standard Muta harass.
Yeah.
So kind of unpicking exactly where that game went right or wrong is a little bit of a tricky one.
I mean, after the Muta harass, I think Julia was like 20 supply down.
Yeah.
And so like at that point, I was like, oh well, he's basically dead. So now we just have to wait for him to actually die. And somehow the game actually turned so long that we just completely forgot about that. But there was a point where Julia was actually dead.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what happened.
Yeah, we need somebody to analyze that replay.
But, you know, I've got sort of a newfound respect for Julia. You know,
yeah.
He was a bit of an unknown last season, I think, coming into third. And, you know, even this season, I was like, you know, not really sure about Julia, that Julia guy. I mean, with a name like Julia, it's got to be tricky.
Yeah.
But hey, seems to be pretty good. So
yeah, seems to have it together fairly well.
It's legit. It's legit. But this match is going to be Bizzy versus LancerX. Now, this is quite interesting. Bizzy, of course, I've been hyping him up like crazy. Usually when that happens, the player just loses horribly. But, you know, keep my fingers crossed here. Maybe I should hype LancerX a bit more.
Yeah,
Protoss Power, Legend of the Fall.
Yeah.
It's Fall, right?
It is Fall.
We should have a Legend.
Yeah. And Lancer can be it. Why not? Haven't we already called Legend of the Fall on someone else who shouldn't be playing earlier in the tournament? Who was it?
Sacred.
Sacred.
Because he got in, even though he lost in the tiebreaker.
Yeah, exactly.
He got in anyway.
And then he lost again.
And he lost again.
So
But he wasn't Protoss, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Whereas this is the real Legend of the Fall, guys.
Yeah.
Pay attention because LancerX is about to blow your mind. Maybe not against Bizzy though, because frankly we want some Terran representation.
Yeah, we need. Well, we can have him do. It's okay if he does well against Bizzy. Bizzy will come up through the losers in the final anyway.
Yeah,
I have faith in Bizzy.
Yeah.
LancerX, I'm not so sure.
Have faith in LancerX.
All right.
Good energy.
All right, fine. Okay, I have faith in both of them. All right, here we go. Bizzy versus LancerX on Polaris Rhapsody. Alright, here we go into the second game of Group C at the top left corner as the red Terran. We have Bizzy Pain at the bottom right as the orange Protoss. We have LancerX, aka IFU Must.
Yeah, we do. And LancerX is going to be our Protoss hero for today. Welcome to Protoss hero, guys. We're here.
Alright, woo!
Because Julia, he's just a fake. He's just pretending. Don't listen to him. It's just another Zerg trick.
He not even a race picker. He actually just
he's
only played it today. Yeah.
Yeah, he's full Zerg. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, LancerX down here in the bottom right hand corner is a pretty well known Russian player. He really gets around. Plays a bunch of games on ladder. Like he ladders a lot. The last time I remember,
he does.
A hell of a lot. And there's therefore something to be said for it because he's in the round 16 TLS, so must be doing something right. And I can't remember last time I really saw him play too much, because I didn't get much time for the last
I don't know. Who was in his round of 24 group? Let's take a look.
He's probably been in Defilers and whatnot, but it's hard to keep up with them because there's so many.
And like Zergs always make it to the late stages anyway, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like he actually won his group with actually Eon Zerg infected and non in it. That was actually a big surprise to me, actually. I thought for sure Eon Zerg would get that group first. So yeah, LancerX, man, busting out some good moves.
Very interesting. So yeah, LancerX clearly got the ability to go far, and he's, as we already mentioned, he's always big in Russian lands. He often seems to actually win. I'm getting really used to seeing his face now. He's one of the few faces I actually recognize from those weird Russian pictures we get.
Well, yeah, that's just because of the weird Defiler memes. I don't know if that's like legitimate because he wins stuff or because He just has his face on.
But like the rest of them, it's like, who is that? That's just creepy. And then I'm like, oh,
Dude, I know like all the Russian players by face now. It's so weird. I've never met them in real life. I've never like spoken to them, but
Yeah.
I know their faces because of
They're
all those
insane
crazy memes that come out of Defiler.ru, which are all awesome. By the way.
Yeah. Is that why they do like the weird little things where they type in the chat? They do a colon
Yes,
and then
that's what. Yes, for anyone who's like been follows the tournament threads or something on Team Liquid, and you see people randomly type like colon
Nice kid cat.
yeah, nice kid cat, or like FS must or random thing, anything in between colons that like it just doesn't make any sense. It's probably because if you type it into Defiler.ru chat, it'll turn into a weird picture.
Yeah, and they're just in denial. They just type it everywhere now. And
Well, no,
everyone just has to deal with
it's
it.
because it's turned into like the Twitch faces.
Yeah.
It's like people actually started typing those in Team Liquid forums as well until they got banned.
That is true.
Yeah, so you're not allowed to do those anymore. But we're okay with Defiler.ru stuff because that's awesome.
Yeah, because that's kind of an in-joke. In-jokes are alright.
Yeah.
Bring stuff in from Twitch. It's not so cool. But yeah, so that's kind of your background on LancerX, guys. I hope you feel well informed. Whereas Bizzy, literally don't know what he looks like. I have no idea. Is there even a picture of him on Wikipedia? Hang on, I can find out. You do the
There
opposite.
must be.
You do the hard work.
Alright, I'll do it. I got this, Elegant. I got your back. Yeah, I got it. All I know is he's Korean Canadian. So I guess he looks Asian.
I don't know Wikipedia. Yeah,
But then again, I'm British and I look Asian, so maybe that doesn't work.
Exactly. Very confusing.
Dubious.
Hang on, I don't even know how to search. I'm just gonna search Bizzy in the search bar.
Oh, this probe! The pro just doing the runaround on the Marine. Look! I'm gonna
what
just
a
run
boss.
past the Marine.
What a boss. And he's gonna get all the way into the
He's gonna
main.
get all
Look
the
at
way
this.
in.
He's gonna see that there are only two guys on gas.
Those Marines just walked right past that guy. He had his stealth mode on or something. This is like it's like Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Pro version. He just put a cardboard box on his head and walked straight past the Marines.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a badass.
I remember doing that. That's amazing. Why is there a moving cover box? Yeah, there's no picture of Bizzy on Wikipedia, so that's a little bit funny.
Meanwhile, is he gonna get? Oh, he's not gonna get out of the tank. Tank took him out. But the Scouting SCV gets taken out pretty early. And we do just have a normal 1-gate expand here for LancerX. He's not doing anything. He's going to get the road win out. It's going to be safe. He's just facing a pretty normal FD here. So as long as he micros these goons correctly, he should be fine. Especially if he abuses these bridges and things. There's a lot of good terrain on Polaris that you can use to slow down and stop this kind of FD push. So should be okay.
Yeah, LancerX is going to be fairly fine. He's taking a lot of hits to one of his Dragoons there. I think he found him with hits to the other one as well. So he's got to be a little bit more careful than that because these Dragoons are kind of on their last legs, and as soon as you lose one, it gets a bit dicey. As soon as you lose two, then you're running the risk of going all the way back up your ramp with your tail between your legs, so it can get a little bit risky.
He's going forward though. He's going forward. Why is he going forward? Don't go forward.
Just
go
being
back.
really brave.
I think he might have been hoping that the Vulture would go in front and he could get some shots on it. And he was almost right, but it wasn't.
And he must know at this point that Bizzy is going around and about, which indeed he is, because it's just taking too long if we were going to come straight across his bridges. He's going to make a little bit of pylon wall.
I like
really
this.
pylon wall,
It's like an AI pylon.
Yeah, it's good, very smart, and that's going to actually buy him a little bit of time maybe to get the Vulture. Almost gets the Vulture, but I think he's going to be safe. He's got 4 goons out now. He should be safe against it.
And, this is just like a precaution. If Bizzy did try to push down here, this pylon would just randomly tank a few shots for him.
The tank.
AI is weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this tank. Oh, he's trying to bait him into the mines, I think?
Yeah,
oh, but
he did.
LancerX knows. Look at this. He's not falling for it.
Yeah,
Man,
very smart.
if I was in that position, I totally would have just gone for it, but maybe he saw the mines planted or something.
The funny things about this is there's no mines in between LancerX and Bizzy's main, so he could just go all the way to the main right here with his Dragoons and just
that
say,
would be
right,
awesome.
screw the tank, I'm going to use my reinforcing Dragoons to deal with that. And just go all the way and create absolute havoc in Bizzy's natural. It's entirely possible. There's only one tank ready waiting for him, but LancerX looks like he's not really bothering. But there is a funny little bit of a contain thing going down at the bottom left-hand corner now. I'm not quite sure where this is going to lead, because he's got siege
Can
mode.
he siege from outside that cliff? Can he hit the
Maybe,
Nexus? I think he can hit the Nexus.
I think so.
Oh, he's gonna need like a floating building to see it though. I think he can hit it. Oh man,
That's realistic.
that is BS. What the hell? I didn't know you could do that on this map. What?
Bizzy knew.
Man, I told you guys all maps are Terran favored. You guys think we're just making this up. Look at this. How is this fair? You can definitely siege that Nexus from outside the cliff.
Totally. And he's going to start making buildings here. He's going to make a bunker and he's going to repair the tank. If he makes a building...
Oh, we have the counterattack though, Elegant.
So we do, and I'm very happy about this. This is exactly what LancerX should be doing. But, oh no, he's getting a little bit confused. Takes a few Dragoons in the wrong direction. That is not good. But this can be quite a good counterattack because Bizzy has only one siege tank at home. He does have a Vulture laying down mines at the natural though. And he should actually be okay to hold. There's a Vulture on the right hand side. It's not going to get any mines out, is it? Might just be important if he can get one mine down. And it is gonna get a mine and kill a Dragoon. Very, very nice. Bizzy is looking actually fairly safe back at home. And fairly worrying up to the front as well. He's against only 2 Dragoons and he is sieging down the Nexus. He is sieging down the Nexus.
And he's outside the cliff.
This
Man,
is horrible.
What is this shit, Elegant? What the hell is this?
He's giving up over the natural and is gonna just try and block reinforcements.
Yeah, that's all I can do with only 5 goons over here. He's got a random probe going over to the 12 as well.
Oh dear, this is terrible. This is an FD gone mad. This has gone way too far. It's like
that's exactly what it is.
He's actually trying to kill probes.
This is an FD gone way too far. And I don't know. I mean, I guess if he gets 4 zealots in the shuttle, he can probably still break this.
Probably. I think he's making like a whole base outside.
Oh, he's also got the goons on the flank. He's gonna flank with the goons, and the goons will be on the high ground, so that'll be really effective.
There is a mine there, and he might need that mine before the engagement even begins. He's in range of the siege tank as well. No, he has an observer somewhere. And he's preparing.
He's going in. He's got 2 zealots in the shuttle. Here we go. He's going for the break. The shuttle goes in. The zealots go down. The goons come in from the back. The goons in the front are too slow though. He needs to target down the siege tanks. He needs to focus the siege tanks and ignore the buildings. Stop shooting the buildings, you idiot! Stop shooting the buildings.
No, he actually does manage to break out. It looks like his observer's going to go down the well. That's really bad. Oh, he eats a mine at the front. LancerX lost quite a lot of units there. At least he didn't lose the shuttle because that could still come in useful. But he's only got 1 more shot with the shuttle. It looks like he is going to finally be able to break it. Maybe it's significant cost. Will he land another siege tank shot? He will land another siege tank shot. And he is definitely going to break it here. But that was quite nice for Bizzy, I kind of feel. He was able to keep LancerX contained for a long time. Now he's pushing forward again with only 3 siege tanks and a bunch of vultures. I don't know if this is a good idea because LancerX still has like 10 Dragoons in there, but maybe it's a good idea. Yeah, I don't really know though.
I doubt it.
I'm not convinced.
That seems very dangerous.
It seems horrible.
I mean, the good thing for him at least is he'll be fighting downhill the entire way. So, you know, if he just goes really carefully, maybe he can make something happen. The shuttle is actually going the wrong way. Where the hell is the shuttle going? It doesn't even have anything in it. Meanwhile, though, LancerX actually got a Nexus at the mineral only, so his Nexus 3rd is actually almost finished. He will be able to transfer probes over there as well, in fact. So, you know, despite all the craziness going on, he's staying calm. You know, he's got a Citadel now. Unfortunately, he's going to be facing 5 factories pretty soon. He's still only got 4 gateways. Really needs to up that gateway count. He's actually floating some money as well.
He does. I think he's going to throw down some extra gateways quite soon. He's got his pylon coverage is a little bit weak though. I'm not quite sure where he's going to be able to make many extra gateways. He should probably get on that because otherwise he's going to fall behind. So he's making Dragoons again. I don't know quite why he's making Dragoons at this point because he's got the Citadel of Adun. He's got Zealot leg speed on the way. If he could just hold out for a little longer and just pump Zealots from this point on, then you could have a lot of Zealots by the time that finishes and just flood this push. Because it's still at the stage where it is very, very, very floodable. There's not a huge number of mines, not a huge number of
Zealots. He's going in again though. He's got 4 Zealots in the shuttle. Here we go. There's only 3 tanks, 2 more tanks in the back actually. He's saving 2 of the tanks in the shuttle. Very nice move there actually. Not just dropping them all straight away. A big mine hit though on the goons, but it's okay. He's going to break it. And Bizzy was getting way too ahead of himself here. He's going to lose the bulk of this push yet again here. LancerX holding on like a champion. However, the last tank somehow stays alive, but at least LancerX has held on for now, and remember, he is mining from this mineral only, so he does have that additional income as well, although now Bizzy has in fact taken his own inside mineral only.
Weird.
And, SCV's gonna see this. Alright, there's 2 goons there though, so he's not gonna be completely vulnerable to vultures.
Yeah, it should be alright against any small vulture harasses, and that's all the Bizzy's going to be able to put out at the moment. He actually doesn't have any spare vultures anywhere on the map, but it looks like it's going to be a vulture harass coming into the natural. Oh no, this could be really bad! That is so many vultures! And the Dragoons are a little bit late to the party, but managing to save the vast majority of the probes by drilling them back. This could be a little bit early to taking them back out to the natural. That really opens the door for these vultures to start doing some serious damage, but the vultures getting a little bit distracted, laying down mines. And eventually not going to do the damage they may have done. Just one still remaining. Oh! That could have been horrible.
Did it go off?
No, it didn't. I don't think so.
They took some damage. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it went off. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no, vultures in the middle only though. There's a cannon morphing. It's not done yet. Oh god.
targeting the cannon. He needs to not target the cannon. He needs to target the probes. There we go. The probes basically all going to go down before the Dragoons are blocking the ride. Not very sure why he's running the vultures towards the Dragoons, but yeah, that's going to be it. And one vulture going to make it out as well. 4 kills. Very, very nice for Bizzy. So he's kind of making up his lost ground there from losing so many units earlier on in that kind of failed push. And LancerX is kind of clawing his way into this game, but Bizzy, it does have the Mineraloni as well. This is a really interesting position.
But you have to remember, Elegant, it's 4 gateways against 6 factories right now.
Yeah.
That is suboptimal. Although, funnily enough, only one of these has a machine shop. Bizzy going crazy on the vultures. This is like Beamface Mark II. Maybe Bizzy was Beamface all along. How awesome would that be? Actually, no. Beamface was someone else actually. It was Shayna. Some Polish guy. But anyway, we got another harass here at the Natural. This time, there's no dudes to save him.
And one tank as well, not the only. This is not...
Oh man, it looks like it's just going to be an all encounter from LancerX here.
Yeah.
He's going for it. I doubt he's going to make it in though.
I think this could be alright for LancerX. He has lost a lot of his natural expansions, but he's going to be able to save it. I think, no, he's going to be able to get down there. He is going to be able to beat back these vultures fairly well. He should be able to see some decent damage over very Bizzy's base as well, but if he gets mined up really badly here, that could be terrible. But Bizzy has shot himself in the foot a little bit here by producing basically only vultures, and there is a shuttle full of zealots coming in. Will he be able to use this to full effect? He's going to be able to drop all over the siege tank. A lot of Dragoons going down right here, but oh, nice mine taking out the siege tank at the end here, and this is really, really bad for Bizzy. LancerX pretty badly hurt his own natural expansion as well, but Bizzy is just barely holding on. He needs to get a siege tank in range of those Dragoons right away and run some SCVs away for God's sake, because he's losing basically all his economy at this point.
Oh man, how is this happening? I don't even understand.
Oh, right hand side.
Yeah, 3 tanks with 10 kills between them. All the probes are gone there. Even if he kills Bizzy's natural, Bizzy still has the mineral only, although there is another Dragoon force moving out. If he can take down Bizzy's mineral only as well, that would be insane. Just turn this game into a base trade. These 3 tanks, by the way, are very vulnerable. Just a couple of zones dropped on top of them. We're taken out, but unfortunately, the goons at the front getting a bit stuck here by these vultures, getting taken down. They're trying to regroup with these reinforcing goons, but they're probably all going to die before they get here. So LancerX, let's see, 45 supply against 77 for Bizzy. Yeah, LancerX is still in pretty dire straits, although he's going to get a couple of tanks for free here.
Yeah, might not be quite for free because these vultures they're about to start laying down mines around these goons. LancerX needs to micro well. Boom! Two goons going down to 1. And that is basically the last of LancerX damage. He's on 43 supply. That is not good times. Bizzy somehow still on 73 supply.
And
he's really coming out on top.
And he's making a command center, you know, just because he's cool. Why not?
He wants the gas.
So, well, we've got a Temple Archives, and you know what that means, Elegant? That means DTs.
That means emergency DTs. Yeah. I don't know how
and you know what DTs means? It means Protoss wins against Terran.
Yeah, it means Protoss greater than Terran.
Exactly. So you know, I think LancerX has now won the game.
I think he's got this. Because you know, the good thing about DTs is you actually can't see them. I don't know if enough people realize this, but they are literally invisible to the naked eye. So it's pretty cool the kind of stuff you can do with that kind of power.
I know. You can do all kinds of things. I mean, didn't you see that Korean commercial? I mean, you know, you can go and mess with some girl's hair in a Korean class and have her beat up the guy, sitting next to you. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, I did see that. That commission made me a bit sad actually. I felt really bad for the guy. He didn't do anything. But yeah, Bizzy is all over this at this point. LancerX, he's going to have trouble even holding out against a big vulture harass, let alone any kind of actual concerted push. Bizzy's not looking like he's in too much of a rush. He's just happy to kind of take his side of the map and get another gas base up.
Bizzy is only just now making an academy. What? I didn't realize he had no academy.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Go 4 base, 110 supply, and it's like, wait, I don't have scans.
And there is a DT taking down the missile turret. Will it make it? Will it take down the missile turret? No, the missile turret is going to survive when the DT's come down. That's a little bit unfortunate because that's so overpowered right now. If you can just get a DT and no missile turret, that would be pretty sick.
Oh yeah. Wait, that would have made the DTs even more awesome. You're right.
Yeah.
I just all this, like, I'm saying things and they're just the words coming out of my mouth don't even match what's going on in my brain. I'm not even hearing what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Oh man. We're coming up with these good ideas and I don't even realize it. Alright, whatever. Alright, we got another good counterattack here. So he's gonna kill at eBay. It's pretty awesome. Now the DC will be even better.
Yeah, you can't make any more missiles there. It's Bizzy. It's a bit of an oversight right here.
You're dead, Bizzy. How you like that?
Oh, look at that. The comp station actually gets energy while it's being made.
No, it doesn't.
That's pretty crazy.
It is. Well, it has 50 energy because they always start with 50 energy.
Yeah, but it's like before it's even made, it already has the energy.
Oh. Well, yeah.
It seems a bit weird to me. It's like while you're making a template, you've got a storm just kind of chilling in your gateway. Imagine how good that would be.
We need to do that.
We need to
That needs to be possible, and the storm obviously could be able to be cast from the gateway.
Obviously, someone messaged Blizzard. That is a great idea because let's all face it, Zerg drops are just too powerful.
They're actually good,
and Vulture drops, they're ridiculous as well. So we can just cut all that nastiness out.
Although having said that, you wouldn't have the energy anyway because even when the Templar finishes, it doesn't have energy.
Terrible idea. Gotta have it.
Alright, well, we made an effort. I mean, Blizzard did make an effort. In SE2, they tried to, put cannons on all the Protoss buildings.
Yeah.
But then people complained. I don't know why.
I can't imagine why. I guess because the majority of people, whatever you believe in playing FC Cup, aren't Protoss at the end of the day. We have DTs wandering through. Will they be able to get onto the minefield? Oh, I can really love this. They're getting a bit trapped.
No.
Too much damage. Oh, the scan goes down. And these DTs basically doing next to nothing. Bizzy basically has a whole bunch of scan all of a sudden right now. We have a little bit of a Dragoon counter-attack going towards the middle only. LancerX is really, really making the best of a bad job here. He's doing his best to be not sticking. Looks like Dragoons are going to do a little bit of wandering forward. He's done nothing special. All his DTs are down as well. You know what happens when all his DTs are dead? It's basically going to be GG.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, he's doing his best. But
GG! Bizzy takes game number 2.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice play from both those guys. I think that was a solid backwards and forwards game.
It was pretty good.
LancerX's decision making wasn't actually bad. The counter attack I think wasn't bad at all, but Bizzy was somehow able to like magic up this massive minefield and just kind of hold on for long enough while he was able to do really big damage over at the other end. Of the
I don't understand how Bizzy took like a normal, nice FD and just like turned it into like a 2-bunker, hard contained, sieging down the natural.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Like what?
And to the point where the natural went down, didn't it, at that point? Very early on.
Did it?
I think it went down.
I can't remember.
Oh no, the natural didn't go down at that point, but even still.
But he did a lot of damage.
Yeah, that was
For
insane.
sure.
He got his money's worth. That's how you FD, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. See, people think FD is all about, just pressuring and then retreating. No.
Screw that.
For it, man.
Make bunkers.
Yeah, FD is the new 2-fact. Alright, so, we're going on to the winners match then after this. It will be Bizzy versus Julia in that case, which I think will be a TVZ and not a TVP or whatever else it might be. Yeah. Maybe they'll both off race. That'd be crazy. It's actually a PVZ with Julia being Protoss and Bizzy being Zerg. That'd be crazy.
At which point we don't know what's happening.
They should just play a PvP and then just help us out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
All right. Anyway, go into a quick break and come back for the winners match.
Be right back.